What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm super excited because we are back working on the 280Zx. So the aim with this thing is to get it back to stock condition first so that we can get roadworthy with it, and then we're gonna make it look super cool, putting wheels and stuff on it. So the main aim for this car is to have it as like a weekend cruiser, awesome kind of car that me and Tara can kind of go around and enjoy. But we've got a bit of work to do before it's ready for that, so I've got to finish some of the bodywork. So I've been removing some of the rust out of the sill here. Got a brand new windscreen put in it the other day. I've got to delete the old mirrors, so I've got to cover up these holes and paint match that because we have fender mirrors. I've already test fitted one of them, but we're going to be running these front fender mirrors, which is pretty rad. We've got to clear coat the roof again because, as you can see, the clear coat's been peeling. I've already re-clear coated the bonnet because it had heaps of clear coat peel on it, so I just did it with a can, and then we're going to wet sand that and make it look all nice and polish the whole car up. But yeah, just heaps of little things to get the body back to a condition that I'm happy with. Fun fact, this car is actually GDR blue. A little bit more bodywork here from where there was some rust, and then we need to put the puzzle of the interior back together as well, and some exterior pieces. So I've got all the interior bits kind of sitting here that need to go back in, but we pulled all the carpet out because there was a little bit of moisture under the carpet, and we've dried that out. Man, this thing is going to be awesome once it's done. I've also gone shopping and got us some brand new bride seats. Ew, only the best for the 280. We are going to be fitting these onto the factory rails that are sitting here, and then I'll show you guys the wheels that I've got for it as well. Ooh, E36 just chilling. This thing, by the way, is going to be getting a complete overhaul and refresh for the 2020 season, so you guys should get excited about that. Of course, the T18's here as well. Need to finish this thing. Alrighty, so these are the wheels that we're going to be fitting on the 280Zx. So these are Rotor RBX. They are 17 by 9.5, negative 27 I think, and 17 by 9, negative something or other. So these are going to look beast on the car. We are going to have to run spacers even with these huge wheels because the 280Zx has massive wheel arches. But we are going to make this thing look freaking awesome. I've also got some bolt-on fender flares for this thing as well. I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet about how 280Zx is the kind of the ugly duckling of the Z family, and some people say, you know, they can't look cool or whatever, but I'm going to prove those people wrong. But yeah, this thing is going to look freaking wicked once it's done. First things first though, I need to go down to the hardware store, grab a couple of supplies so that we can get this done today. But the aim is to have this thing basically all one colour, all the bodywork done, and the interior completely back together with the bride seats in it, all looking as good as new basically, so that we can go ahead and take this thing for a roadworthy test, and then once it's got its roadworthy, we can go ahead and do the wheels, the coilovers, the flares, everything to make this thing look how I want it to look. Yeah, we've got our supplies. Fun fact, this car park is the exact car park that my truck got stolen last time. That's alright though, because we've got a new truck now. Alright, let's go build a 280. Cool, so we're back, we've got everything we need. So now I'm going to move the car so it's easier to work on. We'll just chuck it here in the driveway. And then first thing we're going to do is sand down the boot and sand the roof quickly as well. So for now I just want to get the car all one colour and looking as nice as possible with the paint job it has. Obviously it's not going to be perfect, but what we are eventually going to do is we're going to wrap this car, vinyl wrap it in some colour. Haven't decided what colour yet. If you guys have a colour idea, please put that in the comments below because I'm always open to suggestions. I think I'm going to be able to do a pretty good job at getting it looking at least as clean as possible with the current paint job it has, just touching things up. So yeah, let's move the car, sand, mask and paint. Listen to this thing, man. Sounds so cool. Alrighty, so I'll go ahead, sand the boot and the roof. Alright, boot's masked up. It's a beautiful day, so it's perfect for spraying. So we're going to go ahead and spray the boot blue with our paint match, and then we'll pull the masking stuff off, and we'll clear coat the boot and clear coat the roof at the same time. Alrighty guys, it's time for the clear coat. Now, quick disclaimer by the way, I am not a car painter, so all you guys that are car painters, I'm sorry. This is just a temporary measure before we get the car wrapped, obviously. Anyway, let's get this clear coat on. Alrighty, so the boot's all resprayed. It's not perfect. It's better than primer, and it'll do for now. And the roof is now clear coated. I've still got to go ahead and wet sand everything and then polish it, but I'll do that after I finish the whole car because I've still got obviously some bodywork and stuff to do here. We're going to go ahead and get this front sill finished. I've undone the bolts on the guard so that I can move the guard away so that we can shape this properly and just get it good, and then we'll mask everything else, spray this blue, clear coat this, and then we've just got that back left corner to do, and then the car is pretty well panelled for now. Alright, so while we're waiting for the new bulb to dry, because I laid down just a little bit more to touch a couple of things up, I've started attacking the interior, putting the carpet back in. So whoever made this carpet did not do a very good job. So when I've cut it, you can see it comes up short, kind of here. It fits alright. Now I've started kind of sorting out where interior bits go back in, so I've put this piece back in. And everything's going to start coming together and fitting nicely. So now I'm basically going to go through, fit the carpet, and then see if I can see if we can get this thing looking like a car again. Wicked. Alrighty, so I've test fitted the seats, and this is how it looks. Ooh, damn. So I made the carpet work. It actually looks really, really good. It looks amazing with the new bride seats. So that is freaking awesome. You can kind of see how the interior is going to clean up really nicely now. I still haven't cleaned the dash or anything like that, but black on black on black looks wicked, man. Hopefully now that you guys see how the interior's come up, you can kind of start to see my vision for the car and how it's all going to come together. I know it does look like a piece of crap at the moment, but I promise you, with just a little bit of hard work and some overnight parts from Japan, this thing will decimate all. Well, no, it's actually just always going to be slow, but it's going to look cool. Alright, that's us done for the night, guys. This thing is looking epic, man. It's so good. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning, and we're going to get straight back into this, and yeah, hopefully by the end of the day we have ourselves a functioning car. Whew! Whew! Alright, back, day 2, working on the Z. Straight away we're getting right into it. We're going to cover up these little window mirror holes on the doors. So we've got fiberglass here, cut out a little patch, and what I've done is I actually dented this in a little bit so it's recessed. If I didn't make it recessed, it would be flat, and then we'd put this on top and then bog on top, and it would be raised, and that's what you don't want. So and we're going to put this on the door, and then we can move on, and we're going to actually fit the driver's side bucket seat properly, because I've only got some more welding wire, so we can get that done. The weather is trying to be mean to us right now, which sucks. So I've gone ahead and filled those holes with the fiberglass. Literally just paint the door where you're going to lay the fiberglass before you put it down, then put it down and then paint over the fiberglass with the resin. It's already starting to set, which is awesome. So that's that side. We've also done the other side, which is cool. So now we're going to go ahead and we are going to make the brackets for the bride seats, which I'm real excited about. They're just sitting there at the moment. The stock rails are under here, and I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it, but I think I'm just gonna cut the stock rails and weld them to the new rails. Super simple. Cool, so we've got the 4 brackets sitting bolted into the car. They're from the stock seats. And then we've got the stock rails here. So basically we'll sit these on, tack weld them, and then we'll pull the seat out of the car with the brackets and we'll weld them properly, paint it, and then bolt the seat in. So one of my favourite things that's happened recently here in Australia is they've got these vending machines called Japan in a Can, and it's literally the Japanese vending machines. Everything that you can get in them here in Australia, including the Boss coffee. Best thing ever. So I feel like I'm needing a little bit of motivation right now, because we had a pretty big night on Friday night and I'm still feeling it a little bit, so cheers. Delicious. Rad, so we've got the rails tacked together, so now we're going to go ahead, completely weld them up, make sure they are nice and strong because we do not compromise on safety, and then we can bolt the seat in for the final time. Alright, first seat is all done. Time to just chuck a bit of black paint on it so that it doesn't rust, and so it looks nice, and we're good to go. So that is the finished product. Seat rails all nicely made, done. The sliders work, so that's good. Now we're going to chuck the seat in for the last time, bolt it up, see how it feels. Man, I love doing this stuff. Ew, that's it, the bucket seat is in. Whew, solid, nice. I also put the seat belt thing back on, so if you guys saw that was missing before, that was because I didn't have it in when I was doing the seat, but it is in. Awesome, the seat feels wicked, super nice, comfy, yeah, feels good. Completely changes like the feel of the car, obviously. It's funny because this old crusty steering wheel is still here, but we have to leave it here until we get the roadworthy. But right now we're gonna hop out and we're gonna finish off the panel and paint on the front sill here under the windscreen, and where we fiberglass the doors, and then hopefully the whole car will be one colour. Gotta love these old school gauges. So cool. Oil pressure, oil temperature, voltmeter, clock. So cool. While the primer's drying, I put some bog on the doors as well so that I can sand that down. We can prime that. So I've got on this side and this side as well. And so now, while all that's drying, I thought it's a good time probably to test fit the new wheels. Be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? Yeah, making so much progress on this thing this weekend. Very happy. Look at the ridiculous amount of stretch there is on these things. What? That is a 215 wide tyre on a 9.5 inch wide rim. And look how much camber he was running. Brand new, literally still got the nipples on it. Dead. It's crazy. Obviously we will not be keeping these tyres. I'm going to get some semi-slicks put on these. Some 235s because I'm more into the chunky look these days rather than the stretch fit look. They look awesome with the bolt-ons. Anyway, let's chuck these on this bad boy. these tyres look so freaking stupid. Ugh, so skinny and small. Obviously massive wheel gap because the car's stock height, but you can get a little bit of a glimpse into the future as to how this thing is going to look once it's slammed. Got bolt-on flares, run some spacers. I ain't mad though. I ain't mad at all. Alright, door handle is sanded down and masked off, so we're gonna go ahead and give that a quick prime. The trick to making the mirror disappear is remembering there was no mirror. There was a Matrix reference in case anyone was wondering, so cheers, thanks. Time to apply the blue to this. We're actually running out, so hopefully we have enough. Window mirror deleted. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and install this other fender mirror because we've obviously got one installed but not the other, and they couldn't be any simpler to install. All I've done is grab a measuring tape, measure obviously the distance of the back of the other one, the side of the other one, and then made a mark right here where we're going to drill through the fender. And then this literally has a 13mm bolt on the underside here, and that goes on the underside of the panel. Easy as that. And that's it. Ew. Looks awesome. Cool, so time to pull off all of the masking stuff and see how this thing's looking now that it's all one colour. Woo! Damn son, thing looks crazy. Alrighty, time to give it a quick wash because this thing is dirty as hell after all the sanding and whatnot. And there we have it. Man, this thing looks crazy now. Interior is starting to look epic. Very, very cool. What a massive weekend. Man, I'm pretty knackered. We got so much stuff done. Interiors in, the car's all one colour. Wheels are test fit. It's just starting to come together so well, and I'm freaking stoked. Obviously, like I said, the paint job isn't perfect, but it's going to hold up for a while. But yeah, the main aim right now is to get this thing a roadworthy certificate and number plates so that it's legal for the road, and then once we've done that we can go ahead and put the coilovers in, the bolt-ons on, slam this thing to boogie, put the ducktail spoiler on, and just really make this car exactly what I want it to be. Next weekend I am heading to India for work, so I'm going to try and backlog some videos while I'm there. I'm going to be there for 2 weeks, so we'll see how I go for getting some stuff done. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. The channel's growing so quickly, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to smash out a T18 video during the week, so that'll be what comes next. And then when I get back, this thing will be getting roadworthied and slammed so that I can have it for the Christmas holidays. But thank you guys. See you next time. Peace.